Glitchy, glitchy. Come on, come on. Hey, don't you knock me off. Oh, you did. Bleh. Oh, I don't know how that worked, but I'm cool with it. Hey everyone, Arahli here, and welcome to another episode of Survival Evolved on the Iron Mine server. So I'm bringing you guys a little update. What you see behind me, and the little modular base we built, and the nest we built over here, they're all going to go away. We've kind of decided that we haven't seen as many people playing on the Iron Mine server as of late. A lot of us moved over to Scorched Earth, and not very many people have come back too often. So we've been talking, and I think we've finally decided that we're going to actually go ahead and wipe the server and probably reload it with a new map. So we might be doing the center soon as the official Iron Mine server. So everything that we've made here so far, which hasn't been too crazy because Scorched Earth kind of came out right in the midst of us doing all this stuff. But, you know, our nice little beach villa here and our modular base 2.0 over here, this is all going to go away, which is fine. That's cool. We're going to move on to another server. We're going to play some more. And to be honest, I really like this layout, so we may very well recreate some of this anyways, because I do really like how this turned out. So obviously there's nothing growing up here right now anyways, because it's been a while since we've been here. But yeah, I kind of just thought I'd bring you guys back and we kind of take a look at this stuff again before we go. I'm going to upload a couple of the dinos, not everything, because I mean, like, these guys are just low levels. You know, I'll probably I might take Narf. I don't know. There's a lot of there are definitely a lot of Pelagornis on that. But yeah, so we're gonna take a couple of these guys with us. We'll definitely, the ones that we adopted, we're definitely gonna take those guys with us just to make sure we have. I don't think I'm gonna download them immediately once we get there. Anyways, it's gonna be one of those things that I think I'll have to tame one of them to feel okay with downloading one. But yeah, just kind of thought I'd let you guys know. There's some changes coming for this. The Iron Mine's going to go to the center. And to be honest, I've really missed playing on the center. I love that map. And it's been a while since we got to play over there. So, and the island is great. Don't get me wrong. The island is very, very cool map. But it's one of those things that, I don't know, it's not super well optimized. And, you know, in this space, this map has had a ton of stuff on it for the Iron Mine server that happened when I wasn't around. So it'll be kind of cool to get to play with, you know, a bunch of the people from the server again that aren't just on Scorched Earth. They'll be able to see, you know, trees again and to have some water around again. It's going to be pretty cool. But so yeah, I just kind of figured we'll get this rolling for you guys. I'm going to start uploading a couple dinos here and there. I'm going to obviously take Nux and Scales are going to go back with me for sure. And then we'll get everything kind of rolling again on that stuff, and we'll kind of see where it goes. So let's go take a little. I think we'll take a little tour. That's what we're going to do, I think. We're going to take a tour of kind of this server and the cool things that have been on it, because you guys haven't had to see it. You haven't been able to see a bunch of that stuff yet. So let's go take a quick little tour of some of those bases out there before this server gets wiped into nothingness. I will be back with you guys in just a few. Okay guys, so the first place on our list is going to be UTC. So we actually built right across from UTC, so we're just going to slide on over here. We'll kind of look at this first. This is what this is one of the cool things I think that UTC built that we didn't get to see too much of. He built this little thing called the Ark. It's kind of got this, it's a raft that's kind of got a steamboat vibe to it, which is really cool looking. Come back around the corner here. But yeah, you kind of let the pontoons exposed on the side to kind of give it that look too. It's just a really cool thing. And then I know that he put you know, a little artifact up front, so you had kind of a boat runner kind of thing. I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty nifty design. So here's kind of just one of those things that I thought was a pretty cool thing to take a look at. That's UTC's boat. And then we're going to kind of jump over here, get back on Tailwind here. And you can see this is a spot where he actually started building almost like a little village. So he was building like smaller buildings and stuff in here in general to kind of create like this cool little village look. You can see right here. And then off to our left is the this is DeForest Wood Eater. That's UTC eventually got his whole area got kind of destroyed by a Titanosaur over here. So these guys, these people built that as kind of a fun reminder for him. Yeah, so he was kind of just building these little small sections to make this cool little village that he was starting on. So that's that. And then down here, I know he had kind of like a dock area for it, which is pretty cool too. They did a bunch of stuff with glass out there on the dock. You can see his Megalodon is kind of sticking its tail up through there. So, all right. So it looks like it's about to be nighttime. So we're going to we'll probably gonna wait until it's daytime again to show you some more. But I'm gonna start flying on over to another base. I want to make sure I show you guys. So I'll bring you back once we are over there. Alright, I know it's nighttime, but I want to show you guys this too. I'm pretty sure this is the Lame Wolves built this up here, and I don't remember where everybody's stuff is because they haven't all been on while I've been playing. Let's go take a look at this here. So they built this cool little place, kind of like a village up here too. Oh, house up here. Sneak in here. Oh, I can't sneak in here because of piece of ruin that came in. That's fun. Yeah, they built this cool little like long table here. You can see one of them right there. What's up? And then we'll climb up a little bit. Can I connect? There we go. So they kind of got this like watchtower thing out here. It's pretty cool. I mean, they did a really good job with this. And like I said, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to actually play with these guys at all on this server. But they do a lot of really cool skits and stuff like that now, so let's go ahead and jump out here. Ooh. But yeah, kind of just built a whole bunch of little houses and stuff out here for a pretty cool look. Kind of get out this way so you guys can see a little bit more. So yeah, I don't know, they did some cool stuff over here too. So now we'll head on to the next place. And I think you guys, I'm pretty sure I've already shown you guys Gil's, but we're going to go back over to Gil Gondor's too, that was on here for a while too. Did a really cool base over at Herbivore Island. So that's where we got the bear and stuff. So you guys have seen that before, but we'll step over and showcase again real quick. Alright guys, we're back over by Survivial Evolved here. Things are still loading in, so the frames are pretty brutal right now. It's almost sunlight though. Let's go ahead and sneak down in here again to see some of this stuff. It's so much work went into this. It's just amazing. This is where Tailwind came from. This is where the bears came from. So, yeah. It's just a ton of work. It looks amazing. I love this little design down here. It's just really cool. I mean, the amount of time they had to go into that is just mind-blowing, so good work, Gil. Alright, now, and I actually don't remember where everyone's stuff is. I don't remember if I said that yet or not, but I'm kind of going to just touch a couple that I know are pretty cool, and I want to make sure I show you guys before the server disappears. Now, we're going to have a local copy of this, so we can always kind of come back here and play around on this server, this version of the server, before it gets changed over, but... So I know that Lady Empire was over here someplace. I think she was right on the tip of this. Well, yep, looks like we got one loading in right now, so let's kind of let that happen. It's always funny to like watch the doors reopen and stuff as you're playing. Just a quick little view right here. Alright. We're gonna start heading up towards the other towers, guys. I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys have never seen this one. This is Dolan's base. He's actually the one that runs this, the Iron Mine server. So this is a pretty cool thing that I think in a later season or two, you guys remember that XB Crafty kind of built in a place very similar to this. Actually built very similar in this area. But check out this bridge work they did. This is really cool looking. And everything's kind of just connected by these really cool wooden bridges and stuff. The sloped roof work up here. That's nice, man. Looks like we kind of got ourselves a pretty large building. Let's see if we can get in there and see what's going on. Oh yeah, this is just a giant place. That's awesome. Think of the dinos you could store inside this guy. Hence the gates on the side, I'm sure. Oh, did I not close that door? I know that it's not like it's going to matter much longer, but still. You know, it'd be rude not to. Kind of a house guest would I be if I didn't close the doors. Yeah, I really like this. I mean, look at how big this thing is. This is perfect. You gotta just, yeah, you just right on top of it, no problem. Alright, let's get on to the next place. Alright, so this is the Maw, guys. If you guys think back to when we did the death run, that was our official start here on the Iron Mine. We had to run all the way down this river from up north at the death run in that our buddy UTC built. We had to run all the way down here naked to get to the Maw. So this is where they built their community base together when everyone else on the server started. So that's long before my time, but I kind of figured we'd come back and take a look at the Maw. And I know that there's, I guess we may not have all seen the stuff in the Maw stuff before, but it's a pretty cool little setup. Everyone kind of just built their own little buildings here. This is before the redwoods were a thing, so the redwoods kind of did some weird destruction of that. So some of these buildings are kind of like half into, are kind of like half in with some of this stuff here. What do we got here? Oh, you know what? We haven't even checked this out. Look at this. Look at an explorer note here. Awesome. So there you guys go. Take a look at that if you want. I close that out too. But yeah, so you can see that like some of these buildings, like the like the redwoods, when they did the reset for that stuff and they built in the redwood biome, it actually like ate into some of these buildings. So this isn't too bad right here, but like it has definitely like eaten into some of these areas. So like over here, that's. You can tell there was more stuff here before than that. But yeah, so this is pretty cool though. This is the central place they kind of decided to build and start on, which I thought was a really cool and neat idea for it. So, and I think anytime you start on a server that's full of people like this, it's always really cool to be able to start in one spot and kind of build with each other to kind of get everything rolling, because it really helps. And actually, I think right around the corner from this though, I think is UTC's cabin that he built. Yeah, check this out. So this is UTC. Now you guys, I'm sure if you guys are watching my stuff, I'm sure you've seen UTC. I love the stuff this guy builds. He is the one that helped me get into this server in the first place. Dude is great. But let's check this out. So look at this. He built this cool looking cabin up here with a place for bears and stuff. Go ahead and land inside his little pen. And of course, this is a dangerous place. Terror birds and stuff are all over the place. So I know that he lost some of his bears right in the beginning because all the crazy stuff for it. But yeah, check this out in here. So this is, and like he UTC builds a lot of cool little places like this. It's something that actually inspired me a lot to kind of look at doing some of the smaller build options too, because I like the smaller builds and stuff. And see, look at that. See what I'm talking about? How dangerous this is? Do you see that down there? There's a Giganto and a Terror bird just going at it. Crazy. But yeah, I don't know, the use of texture here, like he kind of switches stuff inside and out when he kind of builds stuff. It's stuff that I hadn't thought about before when I was doing some of my building, so I know that that's something I'm kind of paying attention to a lot more now. I got out here. Okay. So yeah, that's UTC's. It's one of his builds. He's got a lot of really cool little small builds, kind of all over the place here. We'll see if we can find another one or two as we're flying around here. Oh, you know what? We're by the redwoods. That means we are by Monkey Puzzle's castle treehouse tree platform thing, which is pretty cool. I think that it's just right around the corner this way. And I also think that BOP is this direction too. So I'll see if we can find that stuff, and I'll bring you guys back in just a minute. It's been a while since we have seen an alpha glow. Look at that guy down there. You know, we pretty much just see Scorched Earth. We just see the wyverns and the deathworms, but I just thought it was funny to see this guy, and the juxtaposition is that right up here is a graveyard. So maybe that dude's been doing a little too much work, because we got that graveyard just hanging out right here. Alright, anyways, we're still searching for bases. I just wanted to stop because it's been like I totally forgot what alphas look like for a little bit, because I'm not used to them just running around like crazy. So So I know we've stopped here once before. I'm not sure if I recorded it for you guys or not, but this is Aaron BLP's base. Boring Let's Play. Let's just go ahead and sneak on in here and take a look. Look at this. He's got this. Oh, I forgot. You know, I haven't actually seen one of these guys in person yet. This is a Diplodocus, I think is what they're called. Oh, that's really cool looking. Can hold for oxygen, huh? Oh, that's real crazy. So, sorry, excuse me. If we go to the center map, I think I'm definitely going to want to go for one of these guys, because there's some pretty cool spots that'd be nice to do some like pearl diving and stuff with one of these guys. So he's got a cool little greenhouse up here. He's got some bird storage up on top. There's generators up top. That's pretty cool. And this looks like we kind of got our workshop and stuff. I do really like this elevated stuff when you do the bookcases that way. It's pretty cool setup for it. But yeah, check it out. Cool little greenhouse. I like the addition on this, how the greenhouse kind of comes down on the side there. It's got everything running straight down, which is nice. Yeah, so you guys go. That is, it's BOP's place. Let's see if we can get back out of here without causing too much of a ruckus. And then that should mean that pretty much right across the way here in the redwood should be monkey puzzles. I know you guys have probably seen, I hope you've seen, when the treehouse platforms first came, the tree platforms first came out, he was one of the first person to kind of figure out how to get the walls to line up correctly since there's no snap points. He did a crazy tutorial on it, so this is probably going to kill my frames when I get close enough for it to come in, but I want you guys to be able to kind of see this thing as it loads in. But he built this really cool looking castle thing with BOP over in this direction, so I'm afraid. I don't remember which direction it is. It's over here. There it is, coming in right now. Come on, load in. You got this. There's cannons and stuff in there. That's awesome. So yeah, look at this. I mean, this thing is just crazy what they built here. It's just, I mean, it's amazing. It's so, like, it's just so intricate. There's just so many different parts and pieces. But yeah, he's definitely the first one that I saw. I know when I wasn't even playing on the server when this first came out, and like this down here, you can see this is where he actually like built the. Let's see if we can land. Probably not land right there. Nope, that's not where it's gonna work. We'll just see about landing on this side real quick. I can fly. I promise, guys. I'm not drunk. It's fine. It's good. Can I access? No. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll just have to go over there real quick. Can I get on you? Glitchy. Come on. Hey! Don't you knock me off. Oh, you did. Bleh. Oh. I don't know how that worked, but I'm cool with it. Alright, let's de-elevate. Is it on power? It's unpowered, isn't it? Alright, well, which one will take us all the way to the top? This guy? Here we go. This is pretty tall. It's weird, like, you can see how things... You guys see that it's not, like... It's not perfectly lined up, because this is not an exact science. But it's kind of, like, mind-bending that we're, like, going through this, like, at a kind of an odd angle right there. But yeah, so you can kind of see from the bottom, though. You can see where all the pillars and stuff are. How he kind of snapped all the walls and stuff together. So it's a really cool way to kind of make the most of this space that was very difficult to work with in the first place. Now, I haven't even got a chance to really play with the redwood stuff yet because I was on the center before that was on there, and then I moved over to Iron Mine. And then Scorch came up pretty much right afterwards. But yeah, you can see that he kind of like built in, and it's this really cool platform. And I'll tell you that after I saw Monkey Puzzle do this, I saw a lot of other people doing stuff that was similar to this. So good work, buddy. He kind of showed everyone how it was possible to do some of this stuff. So yeah, I don't know, this is cool. It's just a really cool looking treehouse thing, man. I like it a lot. Oh, I could have just probably flown in right here. Way to go, me. All right, let's go see. You know what? I think we're pretty close to... Oh, no. Oh, God. This is... Yeah, okay. What are you gonna do? Back in a few. Okay, I'm alive again. No trip through the Iron Mine would be complete without taking a look at the forge up here, guys. So let's go ahead and slide up here so you can kind of see. These guys put some crazy work into making this happen. This is probably the best community forge area I have ever seen made. I mean, think about this. This 3 industrial forges. The amount of metal you could put out here is it's just ridiculous. Like, I can't even imagine how much went into making that in the first place. Let's see what's in here. You can't not, right? Oh, it's so great. Thank you so much for those cool blueprints. But But yeah, this is just, I don't know, like, this is a lot of work went into making this happen. It is a huge, amazing area. They've got a whole, but they got a whole herd of ankylos over there, essentially, just for this area. And they built this off to the one side, which meant that all of this stuff still spawned in there. So, all of these safes and all this kind of stuff, I mean, it's just crazy how much you could actually do here, so. Alright, so that's the big forge, that's the community area, that's awesome. And I think I've only got one more place I want to make sure I showed you guys today. We're going to go ahead and fly over to a spot that Monkey Puzzle was building at. That was weird to see everything load in like that. This is actually some place I was going to build on my modded series originally, and I didn't get a chance to. But this is, like... the build that he did over here is crazy, so I'm gonna get over there and let it load in because it's a big building. It's gonna take some time to load in, but we're just gonna kind of follow this river out towards the sea, and we'll be able to see that. So I'll show you guys in just a minute. Okay, guys, we're here. I'm facing this way so we don't lose all the frames right away. This place is gigantic, so I'm gonna turn around. The frames will go away, but it is crazy. Are you ready for this? Bam! Look at this crazy build, man. It is just. It is mind-blowingly large. Look at all of this. It looks like it's mirrored on both sides. But the towers are just, oh, they're just crazy. So we're going to go on up towards the top here. The frames are going to kind of go in and out a little bit, but look at this. He's got this cool glass, like, observation deck. I don't know if we can even land on this thing. Let's see. Yeah, let's get off to the side a little bit so we can see more. But yeah, just... Oh, this thing is just—it's just crazy. Oh, am I stuck? I'm stuck somehow. Oh, oh I'm floating. That's amazing. I don't. Well, that might be where we leave this at, guys. So I don't know what exactly happens, but apparently I'm floating. So. Yeah, so this is the big tower build. I mean, this has been, the Iron Mine server has been a pretty cool place to play. I've really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, like I said, you know, Scorched Earth kind of sapped a lot of energy out of this place because everyone was playing Scorched, which don't get me wrong, I love Scorched is my server. I love that place, but, so yeah, check this out. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, you know, let me know. Drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content. And just know that very soon we're going to be switching over the Iron Mine to a new server, and we're going to be jumping on and kind of restarting fresh with some new stuff to do. And I think I might... If we do the center, which I think we are, I think we're going to go for the Redwoods. You know, let me know what you guys think, but I've never built in the Redwoods, and it's a pretty gorgeous place. So, alright guys, that's going to be it, though. I will catch you on the flip side.